What's going down, people? And today I bring you short shifter fitment, and I'm actually going to show you a bit more because I was told by a couple of friends that I'd went stage by stage and never really showed kind of what I was doing between them. So I'll show you the short shifter first, and I've got a bit of a funny thing to show you as well. One short shifter. Now my mate made me this, but he made it a long time ago, and I think he's lengthened it to then give more leverage and a shorter throw because there's a weld on both sides. I'd need to ask him, but I don't really get great signal down here. But I'm going to scoot underneath and show you something quite funny first, because after the axle rebuild, I was kind of hoping that we were done changing bits apart from things that never cost a lot of money. But yeah, this prop donut is absolutely fucked. So I'm hoping somebody's got one in stock. And then apart from that, we're going to be like, where is the, oh aye. Apart from that, we're going to be, let me turn the screen on so I can see what you can see. Come on, princess. And there's the shifter. We're going to change that for a shorter one, which will be beautiful. It shouldn't take too long. I mean, you missed out, unfortunately. I'd already been jacking and wooding. So, yeah, you never got to see me get my arm pump on the go. But, you know what that's like. I can give you a bit of flex. Nice. Now you haven't missed out on some flex. But anyway, let's get some tools out and let's kick on. So I thought I would take the prop off, seeing as the wee rubber donut's pretty haggard, and then it'd be easy to do the shifter because I can get the wee pin out. But then I've made the realisation that when I took a bolt out, I can't spin the prop because the back wheels are down. So I thought I'd show you my setup. We've got wooden blocks here, which is, I don't know, I would say fairly normal for a drift car. A wheel and some wood, which is definitely normal, the wheel anyway. And then just a jack at the back, which is beautiful. I mean, she's sitting very, very skew with, but like, it works. Definitely higher on this side. It's like a three-legged ramp, which I definitely wouldn't tell people to use, but it works, and that's the key. I'm going to take you into the underground, as the song goes. Down on the underground. I might have to put a wee clip in of like the song. Then maybe I'll get the YouTube hate of putting a song in that isn't my song to put in. But you can think about what I'm thinking of, hopefully. Right, I'm taking you under. Right, let's get some heavy trendy 19mm impact gunning on the go. Yeah, boy. Number 2. Lovely. 1, 2.
Want me to turn the wheel?
Ah, you're alright, mate. Strength, man. Got a good grip because Jess was away on holiday for 4 days. Although mine's isn't that big. Only slightly smaller. Beautiful, that's 3.
It's actually stinking at the hair after the burnout.
Good. I like it. I'll do some more burnouts. Maybe that's why my prop donut died. Or maybe it's just my sheer savagery. Right. I think, if this comes off, it's going to be beautiful. Oh, almost. Yeah. Nope, that's wrong. Oh, my left arm's just not strong enough. Yeah. So the ones with the washers go on the rubber. Need to remember that one. 2. Can we get the door off though? You get me a pry bar, mate? Might be on, it's in the tyre machine. Right, cheers. See if I can lever this off. Yes! So it's a little bit dark in here because my light's going to die, but I will put it on charge. But this pin goes in. Oh, I'm just making a lovely shadow so you definitely can't see. That pin slides right through and there's a wee grub screw. Oh, definitely making a shadow. There's a wee grub screw that goes in the bottom. I'll show you on the new one so you get the idea. But yeah, slide this pin out, or grub screw out, slide this pin out, and then that comes off. And then it should just pop off from the inside. Lovely jubbly. Just before I get too ahead of the game, there's 410s that takes off the trendy leather surround, premium leather. We'll drag all that out of the way, and then in here there's a wee circlip. Once we put the circlip off, we should be able to pull the shaft and it should come out the socket. Right, one shifter off, and I will show you the circlip, wee bush, and then obviously the little, what would you call it? Ball? Spherical ball? Something like that. Just comes out in one, and then I'll need to swap this bush and clip over with the new one, which is here. So I can confirm that it is made longer to give a shorter throw because it has more leverage, which makes sense. There we go, you can see how much extra there is there. Been TIG welded as well, so it's nice and strong before all the fairies get upset that it might break. And then I can show you the prop donut, which is 100% not together anymore. This is the original one that came on the car, and it's done I think almost 170,000 miles, which is quite impressive. So yeah, both of them off now just for the rebuild, which I will show you shortly. So to get this monstrosity off is a roll pin, which goes through here or goes through there, depending on if you've got it stripped or not. Now if you've got a long enough punch, you can punch the roll pin right out. If you don't, you can grip the end with a pair of mole grips and then probably hit the mole grips with a hammer, which is what I'm going to do because I don't have a punch that's long enough, that's skinny enough. I might have an Allen key though. Nah. Wait now. Nope. That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it. And then that's nope. Yep, mole grips, hammer. I've got replacement roll pins that can go back in, so we're fine. It's all good. Oh, there's my gloves. Perfect, I was looking for these. Yep, roll pin. This is actually the new one going back on. I used the mole grips and just hammered it out. The old felly there, bit flat on one end. Alright, but yeah, new roll pin hammered in. It's slightly long, so I'm just going to trim the top on it. And then, yeah, probably launch this back in the car. And then, dunno, see what it feels like, I suppose. So, one short shifter fitted. Feels nice, feels perfect actually. Still quite notchy obviously because it's the standard shifter, not any aftermarket rubbish. Nice and short, like the perfect amount of short. So I'd like to thank my friend Andy for making it. I've only had it in the glove box of my 330D for at least 6 months, and I thought it was going to be a bit of a dick to fit, but it was actually alright. Then as for the little pulled up skirt, I guess, dunno, once you've pulled a skirt up you kind of don't want to put it back down again, so I think I'm just gonna remove it, because that's what you do. Unless I have like a little hand warming sleeve, which would be beautiful. But nah, I'm just gonna take it off because it was all ripped at the edges and it was a bit of a pain to fit back in. And I think actually, I'm gonna say the rubber looks quite nice. I really can't be bothered fitting this leather back in, and it makes absolutely no difference to my life. So, I mean, I could try it, or I could just take a Stanley blade to it and just have the rubber. So I'm gonna have the rubber because that'll look glorious. The rubber's fitted in properly, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I'm gonna sign off for today because I'm done. I've not got anything else I can really fit. I've ordered that rubber donut for a wee Febby felly from Euro Car Parts. It's only 40 quid, which was less than the brake cleaner. That's pretty good. But I think I'll end the video here, and I'll see you later on in the week. Take it easy.